You won't think I was actually
I've been waiting for the moment to arrive. Come stand with me down under the stars.
Don't cry.
You look beautiful. You look beautiful.
Oh, goodness.
You do. You look so beautiful.
Oh, God.
And I've been waiting for the moment to arrive.
That's my baby.
No, stop. Oh, gosh. Don't you touch me.
You look really good, babe. I can't tell you how good you look. You look so good, babe.
Thank you. It does. Oh, gosh.
So back in the beginning, God began to create. And he formed many things in the first 5 days, and after each day, he would pronounce it good. But then something happened on the 6th day. And for the first time, he said, this isn't good. Judge, I'm sorry, but it's when he looked at you and said, that's not good. And what did he mean? That man was alone, and that wasn't good. And so he put Adam to sleep, and from Adam he formed a woman. And then God saw the two of them together. And this is when we read for the first time, this is very good. So guys, this is very good. Therefore a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one.
And I wouldn't miss it for the
So we're here today and we're joining these two in marriage, but we're joining them in marriage under a covenant. And a covenant is a very different thing. A covenant is a promise, an agreement. It's something we're bound to for our entire lives. Proverbs 18 says this: he who finds a wife finds a good thing.
Yes, sir.
You believe you found a good thing?
I did.
You did. And Rachel, you know you're his good thing.
I found a good thing.
That's right. Amen. So for the very first time I present to you, Mr. and Mrs. Josiah Hawthorns, you may now kiss your bride.
About time.
I've been afraid, been alone, been undone. I've been on fire.
God has blessed me with one of the best brothers a guy could ask for, though the man ain't perfect.
Things come and go. The only thing I've ever known is true. Oh, is you.
JoJo's one of the funniest guys I know. He's the kind of guy you never have to ask what's on his mind because he will always tell you exactly what he thinks, even when you don't ask. It's funny, JoJo is the only guy I've ever met in my entire life to never be wrong in an argument. I find myself to be pretty hard-headed, but Josiah really takes the cake for the most stubborn guy I know. Though this is another attribute I truly admire about you. I always wondered what kind of girl it would take to deal with JoJo for the rest of her life. Remember, I was your first roommate. I know what kind of slob you are.
One instance sticks out in my mind. I went to her room and snatched up her diary and started reading it aloud for everyone to hear. She busts open the door and whacks me over the head with a spray cheese bottle. It was moments like that that made me think, is there ever gonna be a man brave enough to take on the wild ride that is my sister? But who, may I ask, is more brave than an Army Ranger whose job is to risk his life for our country? And along came Josiah. And honestly, I can say that there is no better match for my sister. I've never seen her more happy, He treats her the most amazing as possible. I mean, we really couldn't have asked for better. He's this kind, caring, thoughtful individual that my family and I could have ever wanted for my sister. And he loves her unconditionally, despite all her craziness.
Rachel, you may not have heard this yet, but I know these are old words for Josiah. As Dad always says, never break team. I wish you guys the world of happiness. Love you guys so much. Congratulations.